honest, I don't really have a lot to say about this week's episode from My Hero Academia because not only is it going to continue on into next week's episode, just from the previews that we see of this week's episode, but because it's pretty self-explanatory, and I think it's better if you watch it yourself than having someone explain it, because it's about Endeavor and his relationship with his family and he himself and the growth of his character and the wrongdoings of his past and the fact that he's trying to rectify those mistakes and try to be a better person for the future for his family and that of the hero society. But other than that, we also get more of, Todoroki, Midoriya, and Bakugo improving upon them in actual experience with stopping crimes and stopping villains from doing crimes and blah 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 blah. They continue on and they continue to improve, and they're getting better, but they're still vastly behind Endeavor in terms of experience and actual scenarios that happen on a day-to-day basis. But the stuff that I always find incredibly intriguing with My Hero Academia is honestly the stuff with Endeavor. The stuff with Endeavor is some of the most interesting stuff with this show because he's such a complicated character and he's so vastly different from other characters, and he actually has mistakes that have changed the course of his life and the relationships with those with others. And I think that's just incredibly interesting in the fact that he's trying to rectify and fix the wrongdoings and be a better person, especially considering that this is such a realistic situation that happens with people all the time in real life, and the fact that he's trying to be a better person but also be a better husband and a better father. I think that's something that you don't see very too often in media, and the fact that this is happening in this unique situation and My Hero Academia, where he is the number one hero, but the fact that in reality he lives in a household with family who find it very hard to forgive him. But at the same time, you have at least one person, which is his daughter, who's really trying to get what she really wants, which is to have her family back and really try to have them all be together again. And I think that's great. I think that's great that Endeavor had somebody there to try to help him along the way, because it's shown in a couple of flashbacks that was definitely the case, even though she at times also feels like she can't really forgive him, because that's normal. That's something that would obviously happen in this situation, but the fact that she's still trying to compromise is honestly something really special. And I really like seeing the stuff with the Todoroki family, with Endeavor's family, with Shoto Todoroki's family, and how complicated the relationships are in their family is. I like seeing this, and it feels like this is the type of like care and attention that certain other relationships need to have with other people, because at times it sort of just feels like it's kind of like whatever, and they don't really do anything with it. But the fact that they're doing it with this family and these people in particular, with Endeavor and his family, I think seeing all this is very interesting, and I really like seeing it. And it's why honestly Endeavor is like one of my favorite characters, just because he's such a complicated character, but the complexity of his character is what makes him very interesting. And seeing him of where he was before as to where he is now, I really like seeing that. I really like seeing the stark contrast to who he is or who he was. So that's all it really is about the episode. I don't really have to say that much other than that. Just watch the episode, because it's honestly much more emotional and gut-wrenching to watch it yourself. And it's not even over yet. We still have a whole another episode to explore other aspects. And yeah, it's basically revealed in the episode officially that Toya, which was the older brother of Todoroki, Shoto Todoroki, is, yes, indeed, Dabi, who is a part of the League of Villains and is working with the Meta Liberation Army, who is going to be acting up very soon in an arc or so. Probably not until the next season, because we only have like a handful of episodes left for this season, because roughly My Hero Academia season is about 25 episodes, and we're almost at like 20 episodes so far. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do for the rest of the season, but it's kind of gonna suck that we're gonna have to wait until like next year until we actually get the interesting stuff that people have been talking about that happened in the manga that's gonna be adapted into the anime. It's gonna suck, but I don't know, just it is what it is, I guess. I guess they really wanted to put a lot of focus and attention on this huge mega arc that's supposed to be happening, but I don't know. I don't really know what to say. It sucks that we have to wait longer for this apparently really amazing arc, but if it ends up being something amazing, then I guess the wait is gonna be worth it. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I don't really have that much else to say. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. If you want me to see more, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next one. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.